I want to talk to you about Chase credit card processing, and this is a review of this processing service. And so let me give you a glance into everything first. So let's talk about Chase credit card processing. So when you think about Chase, basically everybody knows the bank, the banking Goliath, but Chase is actually also a big player when it comes to credit card processing. And what we love here is that Chase actually is using a lot of its pricing models and its existing infrastructure, if you will, to actually make sure that they offer services that are scalable. They are adaptable to every industry. So this is kind of cool. And what we love about Chase is that basically, first of all, you have a strong bank that's there already that offers all kinds of services. And in addition to that is offering you a great service when it comes to credit card processing. So we actually recommend Chase for businesses that want international transaction support. So if you're listening to me right now and you want international transaction support, you will love Chase credit card processing. We also recommend Chase for those businesses that want all banking and payment processing services from one provider. So if you want to have some kind of a stability on that front, that's really great. And we also recommend Chase credit card processing for those looking for same-day deposits. And now we do not recommend Chase for those companies seeking detailed pricing information without contacting a sales rep, those businesses looking for an all-inclusive hardware setup, and those businesses in search of publicly available pricing. So Chase is not really transparent when it comes to pricing around its credit card processing services. Okay. So, but bottom line here is that Chase is a major player in the banking industry, no doubt. And but its credit card processing services are not its primary offering. And although Chase is one of the few payment processors on the market offering both processing services and banking in one platform, including business checking and business credit cards, its credit card processing features may not be as extensive as some businesses require or desire. So it's one of those things where if you're looking for something extensive, don't go with Chase. If you're looking for something basic, or let's say a little above, like not really that extensive, but not really that basic either, you will love Chase for that matter. So this is kind of cool. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to dig a little deeper when it comes to Chase credit card processing. So let me talk to you about the specs you need to really pay attention to when you sort of analyze Chase credit card processing. So basically, what are Chase's hardware options? They actually advertise a smart terminal and a mobile card reader, but the company's support websites lists more options than this, including pin pads, printers, and Verifone card readers. And pricing and ordering information for this other hardware options is not available online for prospective clients. This is what I spoke to you about earlier when I said with Chase, you got to contact customer service to have more information here. So Chase's two main advertised devices include, basically, you have a Chase Quick Accept mobile card reader that will actually set you back $49.95. And so this piece of equipment presents users of its mobile app with the ability to accept payments via Bluetooth connected card reader. So that's the Chase Quick Accept mobile card reader. And then you have also the Chase Smart Terminal, and this will set you back $399. So $399. And this offers easy setup and the ability to accept payments in store. And the device comes with a monthly service charge for non-Chase banking merchants. And terminals are branded as being countertop or mobile, but the mobile aspect is limited to areas with Wi-Fi only. So there is no cellular support. So this comes with an integrated receipt printer. So you can see that when we talk about hardware options, Chase is not really extensive here. I mean, the offer from Chase is not really extensive. And so with its emphasis on contactless payments, these options may be sufficient for small businesses looking to take a mobile, proactive approach to payments. However, this same equipment may not be powerful enough to handle larger sales volumes or busy storefronts that need to process many different types of payments often. So you got to really ask yourself what kind of category you're in, and that will really help you understand whether you should go with Chase or not. And in terms of setting you up for Chase, this is pretty straightforward. So the thing is that you are going to fill out an online form in some cases called the posted phone number. So once you actually complete that form, Chase will ask you for 2 or 3 pieces of information. So they want to have for you an estimated annual sales value, 3 months of payment processing statements or the average transaction amounts, and the monthly sales value. And so once this initial sign up has been completed, Chase was actually, they will build a quote based on the information provided, and no contracts or subscription fees are available publicly when it comes to Chase. You're going to have, again, to contact sales for more information. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Chase credit card processing. So this is a review of this Chase credit card processing offer. So what about mobile apps? Does Chase have a mobile app? Basically, yes. Chase does have a mobile app. It's not really as sophisticated as other apps on the market, but it's still there anyway. So the Chase mobile checkout app offers businesses the ability to accept payments using a mobile device. So this is kind of cool. And the app works with a contactless mobile card reader and can work on cellular or Wi-Fi connections. And the contactless mobile card reader connects to the mobile device via Bluetooth. So this is kind of cool. And the app can also be used via Chase's countertop terminals and its integration with Authorize.net. So what we love about Chase here is that you have the ability to integrate with Authorize.net. And so let's talk about the integrations for a minute. So when you talk about Chase credit card processing, you have integrations to in terms of e-commerce, for instance, you have BigCommerce, you have FreshBooks, you have Agree, you have Buildertrend, you have Eventzilla, you have Fiscal, you have FuseBill, Keep, and you have RightPack. So you can see here that, and again, here I'm just giving you a non-exhaustive list of integrations you can actually have when it comes to e-commerce. And what about accounting? Well, Chase credit card actually integrates with QuickBooks Online Pro. You have Omni Analytics reports. You have Xero. You have Intuit, QuickBooks, and more. So this is kind of cool. And Chase credit card processing also integrates with other POS solutions, so point of sales solutions. So you have Clover, you have QuickBooks, you have Shopify, for instance. This is kind of cool, and so we love that a lot. And one thing I forgot to say, when it comes to e-commerce, Chase actually integrates pretty well with Ecwid. It integrates also very well with OpenCard. You also have WooCommerce. You have BigCommerce. So this is kind of cool. I think I mentioned BigCommerce before, but I did not mention WooCommerce or WordPress. So this is kind of cool. And other integrations, actually, you have Vital, you have a Deja Vu, you have First Data, and you have Swap Simple. So bottom line here is that when we analyze the integrations that come with Chase credit card processing, you have all kinds of integrations. You have CRM platforms, you have financial management tools, you have rent management, you have event planning, you have accounting. This is kind of cool. Let me talk to you about, so when we talk about Chase credit card processing, what are the add-on services that this player offers? So the add-on services offered by Chase are actually geared towards businesses of all sizes and the services cover most industries. So, and Authorize.net is perhaps the add-on most promoted by Chase and offers competitive pricing, customer support services, and next-day deposits into a Chase business checking accounts. So this is kind of cool. BigCommerce is another add-on offered by Chase that supplies e-commerce elements for a merchant's online presence. So if you want to set up a BigCommerce store through Chase, that's really sort of a scalable, and that's really also seamless. And so this add-on offers payment acceptance services and promises same-day deposits into a Chase business checking account. BigCommerce includes several built-in apps to give businesses a competitive edge, and it offers Chase payment services customers its standard free 15-day trial plus an additional 3 months. So the bottom line here is what? Bottom line here is when you go with Chase credit card processing and you actually have the BigCommerce add-on, you can potentially benefit from a scalable e-commerce solution. Okay. Now, big question is Chase safe? Of course. I mean, you're speaking about a banking Goliath, a banking behemoth. So you basically have the security included already in the company's, I would say, major financial stature. So fraud protection, including for card not present transactions, is included with merchant payment services. Chase offers support for common point of chase investigations, so CPP investigations, stating that it will contact the merchant in the event of an occurrence. PCI compliance levels are assigned annually by Chase to ease the path of compliance by a business. And Chase also has customer support. So merchant support options are comprehensive and include troubleshooting for hardware, payment solutions, account management, and even merchant developers. So, and phone support is offered 24/7. And Chase also provides a small library of reference guides to answer common questions. So bottom line here is what? Bottom line is you have the ability to actually integrate real fast and to actually scale real fast with Chase. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Chase credit card processing. So this is a review of this service. Let's talk about pricing here. So when we talk about Chase credit card, what's really the pricing? So Chase does not publish all of its pricing, but does give some information for prospective customers. So for more detailed information, so you need to actually speak with a Chase representative. So per transaction fees are broken down by category of payment type. So you have the Chase Smart Terminal fees. So this is 2.6% plus 10 cents for physical, 3.5% plus 10 cents per manual. And you also have the quick accept transaction fees. And this is 2.6% plus 10 cents for physical and 3.5% plus 10 cents per manual. And then you have the virtual terminal transaction fee. This will cost you 3.5% plus 10 cents. And customized pricing is available anyway. So basically, the bottom line here is what? Bottom line here is that the overall pricing that comes with Chase is actually average to lower than most payment processors in our research. And Chase does promise within its online call-out boxes that it charges no hidden or monthly fees. So this is kind of cool. And add-ons such as BigCommerce and Authorized Nets will come with their own cost points. And BigCommerce offers an extensive 3-month trial to Chase customers with monthly fees running from $29.95 to $299.95 per month. So you can see that the delta here is kind of significant. And Authorized.net may add transaction fees on top of processing fees assessed by Chase, but this will depend on transactional volume. So the bottom line here is that depending on the sector you're in, depending on the transactional volume, and depending on the setup that you have with Chase, and also whether you have an existing relationship with Chase or not, will really impact your overall cost. I mean, obviously, if you are a Chase customer, Chase banking customer, your fees will be relatively lower. So those are things you need to consider. If you were to go with Chase credit card processing, think about having also a relationship with the bank. This will help a lot. Let's talk about competitors here. So when we talk about Chase credit card processing, what are the competitors I want you to really pay attention to? So you have all kinds of competitors though. And I first want to give the list of the major ones, and then I'll go a little in detail. So first of all, you have Stacks. So when you think about Stacks, you have a monthly fee that goes $99 plus up. There is a online fee, 0% plus 15 cents. For the swapped chip fee, you have 0% plus 8 cents. So Stacks is also there, and this player has been in the industry for a while. You have Payment Depot. So Payment Depot is another player. So Payment Depot, you have the monthly fee, $79 and up. And you have in terms of online fee, you have interchange plus 15 cents, and swapped chip fee, you have interchange plus 15 cents also. So relatively a sort of a affordable player here. And you have Merchant One. So Merchant One, you have the monthly fees is a little lower here. So you are looking at $695 plus up. I mean, plus all the ancillary costs that will come with it. They don't mention an online fee. In terms of swapped chip, the chip fee, you have 0.29% plus. It goes from 0.29 to 1.55%. So you can see that the delta here is kind of huge, depending upon the sector you're in, and depending upon whether you're a high risk merchant or a quote unquote a regular risk merchant. You also have a national processing. So national processing here, you have the monthly fee. They're charging you like $995 per month. And you have fees, the online fee varies, and so does the swapped chip fee. And then you have Block, formerly Square. So basically for Block, you have monthly fee. There's no monthly fee. Basically, if you have a basic setup, you don't have to pay any monthly fee. The online fee is kind of high compared to the rest of the industry. So you have 2.9% plus 30 cents. That's kind of huge, but hey, listen, it is what it is. And you have the swapped chip fee that really stands at about 2.6% plus 10 cents. So basically, those are the 5 players I want you to think about when you think about Chase credit card processing. Think about Stacks, Payment Depot, Merchant One. Think about the national processing, and think about Block, formerly Square, as alternatives. Now, let me go a little deeper in terms of the competitions, okay? So I first want to talk about flagship merchant services. I want to compare and contrast Chase to flagship merchant services, which is another player in the industry. So both Chase and flagship merchant services direct potential clients to representatives in order to determine detailed pricing and contract information. That said, Chase does make its general pricing schema available online, where flagship requires a phone call to a sales representative for any cost information. And speaking of representatives, Chase offers 24/7 support, whereas flagship has limited support hours. So if you really care about, let's say if you are a merchant who really cares about the customer service, like 24-hour customer service, you might want to go with Chase. And flagship has an edge when it comes to the types of hardware offered and the versatility those choices offer businesses, including multiple Clover-based hardware options. And Chase's options are much more limited and emphasize contactless payments. Both options offer Authorize.net as an add-on, and both offer mobile terminals. This is really good if you want to run your business with the mobile. You have PCI compliance information, and you also have what we love here about the Chase versus flagship is that they actually support higher risk merchants, and neither payment processing option comes with free hardware, although both offer a free mobile app. So this is kind of interesting. You also have, I want to really compare Chase to another player in the industry, Intuit QuickBooks Payments. So when you think about QuickBooks Payments, you have a monthly fee, $25 and up. You have an online fee of 2.9% plus 25 cents, and you have swapped chip fee of 2.40% plus 25 cents. So when you think about Chase versus Intuit QuickBooks, the most notable common thing between these two payment processors is name recognition. I mean, everybody knows the Intuit QuickBooks, everybody knows Chase. They both offer fairly similar processing fees and chargeback schedules and have enough of a variety of hardware to accommodate most small businesses. Contactless payments, mobile apps, and a range of integrations and add-ons make these two products appear very similar at a glance. And Chase's partnership with Authorize.net and BigCommerce is one of its advantages in our view. And Chase also offers better customer support and better customer service and support availability, although it is worth mentioning that the QuickBooks user support community contains a range of helpful content. And both offer secure payment processing solutions and adhere to PCI compliance guidelines. And Chase has a slight edge here as it proactively alerts its customers to their PCI compliance levels and they offer guidance for addressing a change in PCI compliance tiering. However, QuickBooks offers over 200 add-ons and integrations for its product lines, giving smaller businesses more business management options than they would have with Chase. So you can see the delta here. So while Chase can offer banking services to go along with its payment processing solutions, QuickBooks can offer the power of its existing software ecosystem. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's do a quick recap here. So this was a Chase credit card processing review. And so I gave you a glance into this offer. I spoke to you about the specs, the pricing, and the competitors. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.